downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run here with Miller. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll get this across midfield. It's brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Rams have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd and long.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Operating from the gun. Got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So a 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes the punter now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 52. Hey, 47! 26!
On the play fake, Dak unloads downfield looking for Nacua.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On second down, it's Dak. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Miller. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, New Orleans.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's 2nd and 9. Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Like when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Running forward is Quora. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Prescott. It's complete. He's got caught. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Prescott. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. He is in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, L.A. Carty now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
He's going to keep it himself. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Prescott, and that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's good for 11 and a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. Right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. Prescott now. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Moore going in motion. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now, faking the give. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Melton. And he will score. Bo Melton. Touchdown Saints. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move past the 40. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short. Prescott. It's complete. He's got Kupp. Will score. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, you better hold up here in pass protection. You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Yeah, there we go. I think. There we go. Kill. Here we go, 47. 20.
Play action now. Prescott. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go! 26! 47. Hey, kill! 26!
Play fake. Prescott. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. The Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A run up the middle with Miller. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So Darius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a 3-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On first down, it is Williams. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. Oh, the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Huff brings it in left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
46. We're going to 53. And 47.
Prescott on first down. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This one deep and looking for Milton.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And